he stay dropping them bangers.
Use that poker, don't let nobody see you, man. Too much mud, sipping on junk to reap, man. Scroll through pictures of myself, gotta face my demons, man. If no one knows, I'm doing myself.
What is up, YouTube? It is showtime and I am back with yet again another video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best or the meta power forward build to be using for comp, pro-am, rec 5v5 on NBA 2K23 next gen and current gen. So I know the competitive scene is more over on next gen, that's why I'm kind of making the build on next gen. The build shouldn't differ very much on both generations of the game. I know badges, the way we place badges on current gen and next gen are a little bit different, but other than that they should be quite similar, kind of the same thing going on. It did take me a while to make this build, and I've been kind of just trying to get familiar with the pro-am scene, and I am trying to get involved in it real soon. Don't know when, but try to get through school first, and then hopefully I can do that. But I won't write anymore. If you guys could like I don't know, I'm having a brain fart. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It'd be greatly appreciated. And nonetheless, we'll get straight into today's video on this meta power forward build for comp, pro-am on NBA 2K23 current and next gen. So for the position, we're gonna go power forward. Power forward is a position because you're gonna be playing the 4 with this build. Pretty important role. Not super hard to play. Just gotta have a little bit of IQ. With the handedness, you guys can go with whatever you guys want. And then with the height, we actually go 6'9". So I find that 6'9" power forwards are the best. I've seen some people even use 7-foot power forwards. Who knows? I might make a video on that, but I feel like the best. I use like I'm still in the works of kind of getting involved and stuff, but when I play the 5 for the team that I want to play with, and I'm still debating if I'm gonna make a 7-foot or a 7'2/7'3" build. I know if your 5 likes to use a taller build, 6'9" is gonna work even better for you. But yeah, we're gonna go 6'9", and then with the weight, I put this all the way down to 226 on the dot, and then I had my wingspan at maximum of 7'7". And then the body shape, I had this at defined because it gets us a better wingspan at the power forward position. If I can get slight, I would, but defined is cool. Actually, I wouldn't do slight. It's a little bit too skinny for me, flimsy. So I like defined because your wingspan actually is better when you get with the defined body shape. Body shape does matter, people. And then with the ticks, just follow as I do on screen. So the first thing I did is I went and gave myself an 80 driving dunk. This is going to allow me to get the quick drops, which is all you really need. If I had to nitpick, I guess I kind of wish I can get I could get the 86 driving dunk, but it took too much and you don't really need that. You know, you're not really going to be doing a whole lot of dunking as a 4. So 80 is going to be more than enough. And then with the close shot, I had this at an 80. Just in case, I don't know, I kind of had the extras and I kind of just wanted more finishing inside. That's why I gave myself the 80 close shot, which is more than enough. You can mash a little bit, which is good. And then the standing dunk at a 50, you're not going to be in the paint standing dunking too much. That's not quite your role. So I wouldn't worry too much about the finishing. Before it was 6 finishing, but I ended up making it 10. And that's basically all I did for the finishing. With the shooting, I brought my 3-point shot to an 82. I was going to do 81, but I wanted the green machine gold. I'm starting to realize now that a lot of these badges do not work. I feel like the only badges that I noticed work based on what I've seen on like the coring is like catch and shoot, green machine, corner specialist. Deadeye doesn't really work. Guard up does not work. Limitless is a cool one. I think volume shooters are really underrated and it works very well. Claymore is alright, like it's not that good. It doesn't get used that often. Like it does. I notice it goes up for me, but not as fast as green machine and all these other badges. I haven't given blinders a try yet, and I might. But yeah, those badges that I mentioned are most important. So you really could get away with like less shooting. But I wanted the catch and shoot on gold, so that's why I wanted the green machine on gold, that's why I had it at 82. And then with the free throw, I had this at a 60. I feel like 60 is the bare minimum if you want to be able to make free throws. If you go any lower, you might have a hard time. Some people say 65. I say 60, 65. I wouldn't go any lower than those two for sure. So I have it at a 60. With the pass accuracy, I have this at a 76. So I can get my break starter on gold. Speaking of pass accuracy, I'm gonna drop this build I made. It's a 5 because the 5 is really gonna be throwing passes like that. Break starter build, break starter Hoff build. I'm gonna be dropping that soon. But yeah, for the pass accuracy, I had this at a 76. With the interior defense, I had this at an 84. The reason why it's 84, something you like, I know rotations are different on every team, but sometimes I'll see like the power forward will guard the PNR, and you want to be able to guard the inside, but sometimes they won't. Like, I guess it's just dependent on how your team plays and other stuff. But I had it at an 84, which is not the best, but it's there to help you play paint defense if need be. And then I brought my perimeter defense up to an 86. I brought my steal to an 85. And then I brought my block to a 93. So we can anchor on gold. I know it's more important for the 5 to have the anchor hop. That's why my 5 build. If you guys haven't already, check out my center build for Pro-Am and stuff. I have it posted. And yeah, that build is really good too. And then with the offensive rebound, I had this at an 84. And then I had my defensive rebound at a 99. With the rebounds, what I like to do is counter them. So my power forward, if you're playing the 4, you want to have a 99 defensive, and I make the center have the 99 offensive. That's what I do. I like, you know, kind of like combat each other, you know, so they work well together. And this is exactly how I did it. So you end up with 31. And then with the speed, I had this at 80. I had my acceleration at a 75, my strength at 86, my vertical at a 90, and then my stamina at a 92. And here is the build: 10, 15, 8, and 31. Your power forward build for Pro-Am. If I'm nitpicking, I had a version of this where the strength was a 90. Strength really does not matter that much, but I don't know why. I like to include it just a little bit. Like, I don't know. And like I said, depending on the way you play, you may have to guard the 5 sometimes, like the PNR. So if I'm nitpicking, I probably would want a little bit higher interior defense. But like, other than that, I'm cool. Like, I think this is a really solid build. I think this is one of the best, maybe the best power forward build you guys can make out there for Pro-Am and stuff. So this is as good as it gets for me. And then with the takeover, I'm definitely gonna have to go paint intimidation first, especially if you're guarding the PNR a lot as a power forward, because I know the 5 swings and stuff like that to the corner. So you'll be guarding the PNR as a power forward. So you definitely want to go paint intimidation, so you're not getting mashed. And then second, I go box out wall or see the future. This is up to you. I'll probably go box out wall. This is probably what I'll do. And there you guys have it. This is the power forward, the 4 build, bro, for Pro-Am 5v5. This is as good as it gets. What's the name of this build? I think it was a two-way stretch cleaner, two-way glass. Yeah, two-way stretch glass cleaner. There it is for you. You're gonna be able to shoot because you're gonna be able to shoot the lights out. It's important that you shoot at the 4 position. You're gonna have good defense, solid playmaking, solid finishing, and there you guys have the build. Now I'm gonna show you guys some badges you guys can use with this build. So this is what you could do for the finishing. I know we don't get very much. Even if you core one of these, you wouldn't have enough to get into this 3rd tier. I wouldn't worry too much about finishing. All your extra badges I really wouldn't use here. You can go ahead and use these extra badges where you want. Like when you core like this, you can do this. This is cool. Maybe throw an aerial wizard too. This is good. You can catch lobs with an aerial wizard. So this is good for the finishing. So as you guys can see here, we do need some more badges. So what I would probably do is use your extra badges on this your shooting, so that you can get your catch and shoot gold. Not too worried about Deadeye, not too worried about limitless too much. You could get limitless if you like. I really wouldn't worry about that. Blinders is cool too, but mine would look something like this. But just imagine your catch and shoot gold, core it, and then you can like make your corner specialist better, or throw in something else you like. Stay away from badges like guard up. Deadeye really does not work. I'm telling you, it does not. You could throw on limitless, blinders. Maybe blinders would be nice. Maybe even some more corner specialists. Yeah, so definitely use your extra badges somewhere in the shooting category for sure. And then with the playmaking, I'd probably go break starter on gold. It's important. You can go bailout bronze, and then you can put your floor general at silver. This is probably what I do. Yeah, or you can put your floor general bronze and then bring your dimer up, but I'm gonna leave it just like this. So for your defensive, you could do something like this. All these badges are cool. If you don't, brick wall acts as a little bit of like a defensive badge. It does, so you're tougher to back down in the post. So if you're guarding the PNR and you're going up against 7'2", 7'3", this is definitely going to help you on defense. Maybe you could throw in post move lockdown. That's not a badge I've tried out to see if it works. Oh, it helps you strip the opponent. Okay, so that's cool, but I probably do it something like this and try and get your rebound chaser cored, your rebound chaser out, which is not very hard at all. I've cored my rebound chaser really fast as I'm grinding my newer builds. But that's basically it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know how you guys like this build, this two-way, what was it, the two-way stretch glass cleaner, something like that. Yeah, let me know if you guys enjoy it. I highly recommend you use a build similar to this if you don't want to use this exact one for your Pro-Am 5v5 reasons. Any of your 5v5 reasons. I'm going to be playing the 5, so I won't be making this build. My friend is actually making this exact build. I recommended him this build, and we kind of made it together, and this is the build that I came up with. But yeah, once again, if you guys did enjoy the video, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't already, check out my other builds. I'm gonna have way more pro-am builds coming. I got my 5 build that I posted, my 7-foot center build for pro-am. I'm gonna be having 7-2 builds drop and 7-3, some outsides, even though I prefer insides for the 5. But yeah, I got all kind of content coming up. So once again, please do leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.